Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Unleashing Potentials podcast YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. And thank you so much for being part of my incredible journey. As always, I like to give shout outs to every single guest who have bravely stepped up to my call to share their incredible, profound journeys on the podcast, and many of you have shared the work that you do and how you do it and the impact that you're making and the legacy that you're leaving in this world. I honor you. I admire your courage and strength and wisdom. So thank you so much. All right. So as you guys can see in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to forgive yourself. Okay. And by the time I'm done this video, either it's gonna be a great wake-up call for you, or it's gonna sort of help, or maybe it will bring some emotions and feelings that you've had when it comes to forgiveness. All right. And stick around because what I have to share, I know for sure it's going to speak to your soul and it will be relatable. Okay, so let's get started. So, how do we forgive ourselves? I think we are our worst enemies. It is very hard at times, if not most of the time, for us to actually do things to better ourselves, to do things that we know are right, things that we should have done maybe decades ago, maybe years ago, maybe days ago, maybe months ago, whatever the timeline, time frame is. All right. And we are very hard on ourselves. And on top of that, other people are very hard on ourselves as well. They criticize, they judge what they don't understand. Um, when you think of the word forgiveness, forgiving the self, I'd love to hear what comes to mind for you. You're welcome to share it in the comment section in this video. All right. So I'm going to walk you through some of the steps how you can forgive yourself. So let's walk through the first step of how you can forgive yourself. All right. Number one, acknowledge what happened. And when you do acknowledge it, be honest about it. All right. And try to avoid minimizing it because it's going to keep you stuck. It's not going to help you move forward. You need to face it head on, whatever it is that you need to forgive about yourself. And also name what happened. Okay. Reflect on how it is impacting you personally and also other people as well. Maybe you've done something to someone else or many other people that you need to acknowledge. You need to sit in what happened, how did it happen, and how is it impacting your present current situation in life right now? All right. Because it is a chain reaction. Okay. When we do hurt someone, we hurt ourselves in return, and it's a whole chain reaction. Okay. And also, I really, really, really want you to be very truthful of what you're going through because truth is where we can start healing. Okay. And when you're being honest, when you're being open, you're not punishing yourself, you're setting yourself free. All right. And next key point here, I want you to allow yourself to feel all the emotions. Okay. Because we experience emotions differently. Although it depends on who and what is causing us to experience what we're experiencing. There can be some judgment from ourselves. There can be guilt, shame, regret, and embarrassment of what happened. And I want you to know those are normal feelings and emotions to have. Okay, it is. And just because you feel those emotions, it does not make you a bad person. It makes you human because all of us do feel those emotions, okay? And it means that you care. The fact that you're experiencing what you're experiencing, you care. And the depth of your love and careness is way deeper than you thought. It is not shallow, it's very deep, it's raw, and it's real. Okay? You should be proud of that. Okay. And also, um, instead of suppressing how you're feeling, let it come up to the surface and don't judge it when it comes up. Okay. And just allow it to come up because the more you suppress something, eventually it's going to come up. Okay. So let it come up. Okay. And I also want you to understand that I want you to separate your identity from your actions. Okay. Um, because just because you made a mistake or whatever the situation is, it does not mean you're a bad person. Okay. All of us are very good people, even though some actions are worse than others. It does not define who you are. Your actions doesn't define your identity. Um, it affects it, it impacts it, but what you do is not who you are. And it's a learning journey. All right. And your mistakes, whether they're from the past or now, they do not define your worth or future. Okay. When it comes to forgiveness, because there's so many different branches and aspect to this. Okay. And I want you to understand this. Okay. Understand why you did what you did. You need to ask yourself gently. Okay. What were you feeling at the time you did what you did or said what you did? Act what you like you did. Okay. And what pressures or fears that influenced you to do what you did? Was it people whispering in your ears? Were you scared if you didn't comply or if you didn't do what you thought was right, that it was gonna make you look bad? What was it? Rest with that and gently ask yourself those questions. All right. And just sit and reflect on it. And also ask yourself this: what did I not know then that I know now? Okay. Stop punishing yourself because you're growing. You are. And growth is so painful. Understand that we all go through growths. Some of us really, really don't like it. So do not punish yourself, okay? And also, I want you to take responsibility without self-punishing yourself, okay? When you take responsibility, um, it's not saying that what you did wasn't harmful or it wasn't hurtful and it only harmed you. It just shows that you have grown. There's growth, there's continuous potential to dive deeper into your core and deeper into who you are and your essence and to grow. So forgive yourself, okay? And also, I want you to learn from it. I really, really want you to turn your mistakes into lessons, okay? Because next time you'll know the difference. Next time you'll know not to do what you did or how you act. You will know, okay? Learn from it because growth is where forgiveness is rooted at, okay? And also treat yourself with compassion. Okay, easier said than done. You need to talk to yourself like you're talking to other people. I know for so many of us, when we don't talk to ourselves with love, with kindness, with compassion. We do it to other people. Great. Do it to other people, but do it to yourself as well. Okay. Treat yourself with compassion. Be kind to yourself. Okay. Be kind. Okay. And lastly, I want you to give yourself permission to move forward. Hmm. You do not have to be chained to your actions, to your decisions, whatever it may be. You do not have to carry guilt and shame around forever. At some point, you're gonna have to let go because it's gonna drown you. You probably notice it. It keeps weighing you down and it's not letting you move forward and breathe and see beyond your perspective that you're looking at. Okay. And I want you to know that forgiveness is a choice. You can choose to do it. It's not easy, but you can choose to do it. All right. And also, I want to tie in this video. Why is it important to forgive others? Now that I've talked, the process and how to forgive yourself, why is it important to forgive others? Um, we forgive others to set them free and also ourselves free. Okay. Because when we don't forgive, we hold on to resentment, we hold on to hurt, and it's painful. When we forgive, we're not saying that what happened didn't hurt. What happened didn't change you. What happened didn't shape you because it sure did. It did. But when you choose to forgive, you're forgiving for yourself, not the other person. Okay. And also, when you forgive other people, it reduces stress and emotional burden. So, why carry around other people's garbage? Essentially, because you're holding grudges, you're angry, you're bitter, and your energy is just like a dark cloud and it carries you and buries you down and it's draining you. Okay. I really encourage you to accept what is, to learn to let go, to find relief and calm and emotional clarity. Okay. And also, when you forgive, it improves your mental and physical health. Yes, it does. Many studies have shown these are linked to forgiveness, all right? So it lowers your anxiety and depression when you forgive others and yourself as well. It reduces stress hormones and it lowers your blood pressure, and you get better sleep and you're in a better mood. Check, check, check. I want all of those. All right. And also, when you forgive others and yourself, it helps you move forward. I've shared previously, feeling stuck and not being able to see beyond what you're feeling or your situation. Okay. And forgiveness allows you to grow, to heal, and to create healthier relationships and boundaries. Okay. And also, when you forgive, it strengthens your relationships. Now that you've been through relationships that you know are not good for you will choose better. You will do better. You will forgive. You will forget, and you'll also heal. You won't forget because it doesn't hurt. You will forget because you have grown. Okay. You have built a life that is worthy of being free from. Okay. And also, you won't be accumulating a bunch of hurts and carrying it around. And also, when you forgive, you take control of your life. Okay. Forgiveness is an act of strength, not weakness. Okay. You take back your power. Okay. So forgive, forgive, forgive. Okay, you guys. So that's a wrap for this incredible video on forgiveness. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Until then, until next video, come back for another one. I wish you love, light, life, and peace. Take care, my friends. Bye for now.